Bad Things Come in Four by R. Arthur Russell. I'm sharing this podcast as my civic duty to inform those persons who may be unaware of a change in a law of the universe. When it changed or how it changed, I know not. I only know that it has changed. Although we were once subject to the law that bad things come in three, we must now accept the indisputable fact that bad things come in four. Perhaps we can blame the shift on cosmic inflation or an ever-expanding universe. It only makes sense. It's clearly evident that expansion is at play. In 20 years, it's most likely that bad things will come in 5. The cause truly doesn't matter, only that we're aware of the change. Why is this so important? Because we wish to live an orderly life, one in which we're aware of the facts and live by them. To stumble about ignorant of the laws of the universe would not only be silly but potentially dangerous. We want to be educated and clear-thinking individuals. If you're curious about the time frame under which these bad things must occur, the formal rules are nebulous at best. This part of the law has never been clearly defined. The period could be 24 hours to the minute, loosely based around a period of several days, or even stretched to a week or more. The main point is that the bad things must truly be bad. Think severed limbs, overflowing toilets, flat tires on freeways, and now fourth, neighbors from hell. If no such bad things are available to count, it's permissible to include matters that might otherwise be viewed as trifling. Think smucked in the face with a cream pie. Again, no hard and fast rules exist. Discretion is required. Disbelievers in this law should be cautioned to proceed at their own peril, for the law is operating whether they accept it as fact or not. This situation becomes quite dire, for by and large the masses are unaware of the change. So many unsuspecting people may be going to bed at night, thinking that all is well and fine, having counted their bad things up to 3, only to later learn that the 4th bad thing was left uncounted. What tragic fate may befall those people who are ignorant of the law. We may all do our part by advising 2 friends who tell 2 more friends. So at least the listeners to this podcast are safe. Bad things come in 4. Please know it and commit it to memory. When looking for the bad things, it's imperative to know precisely how many bad things to expect. It's all about being educated and aware. Realize, too, that if there's a shortage of bad things in our immediate vicinity, we may lift our gaze and focus upon the horizon until some bad things show up there. Invariably they will, and we may include them in the count and rest easy. And now we arrive at the serious part of this tongue-in-cheek podcast. It lies in part of the verse from Matthew, chapter 7, verse 7. Seek and ye shall find. What does it mean? It basically means that people find what they're expecting to find. For those bent on finding the bad, be that in 3s, 4s, or 5s, they shall aim their attention toward that intention, and such will, for them, become a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm pleased to report, however, that the opposite is true. There's a lesser-known saying, one of which many people are unaware. Good things come in innumerable quantities. By seeking the good and being grateful for the goodness that surrounds us, we discover even more. The change occurs within us, not the so-called external world. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.